Hey, this is John from Freedom Force Talk Squad. Wondering if I can get myself a pocket beer. Oh, hang on. What do we have here? A Sriracha lager from the Dugan's Brewery, which is the closest alcohol outlet to Freedom Force Studios. And we love them. But man, nothing beats this. This is their Sriracha lager. It actually says underneath, you can't read it, but it says a Michael Dugan original featuring Sriracha hops. Like, oh, I love you, Michael Dugan. Bless you and your beer family. Cheers. Michael Dugan has created a good little business just with talent and hard work and tenacity. And you know who doesn't approve of those qualities is communists. And I flirted with communism, but it never really took with me as a kid. Like you know, last month I was flirting with flat earth stuff, but ultimately doesn't work. But unlike the flat earth stuff, I read the commie books. I read the manifesto, parts of Das Kapital, What is to be Done, and numerous articles by people. I read some of Engels' stuff, quite a bit actually, and I can work my way around the topic. And one thing I know about communists is that they are all middle-class narcissist scum. It's just something they can't avoid, and the people who pander to them are like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. They're just like, no, it's not good, not a good look. So what do they dream about? That's obviously where I'm leading to. And they dream about authoritarian destruction of society and civilization, pretty much. There are two main communist dreams. One is as when the Central Committee of the Soviet Republic showed up in the Ukraine with under the mandate that 10% of every municipality would be occupied by counter-revolutionaries. The people they would show up, and the dirtbaggy people would say like, oh, the really successful farmers, those guys, yeah, they're counter-revolutionaries. This happened like half the time, and then the other half of the time, the people who were coming in to kill everybody would say like, no, you don't kill our best farmers, they're our best farmers. And then the communists would kill everyone standing between them and the best farmers in the Ukraine, who were called kulaks. And so with the kulaks, the ones they didn't kill, they sent to Siberia that was unfarmable, and so they all died. And then in the Ukraine, all the farmers there sucked, all the best ones were gone, and millions of Ukrainians starved to death. And I think that when a communist is trying to fall asleep and find some comfort in this world, he imagines communists, he imagines as a communist, where it gives him the pleasure in his soul, a starving farmer eating the arms and legs of his dead child. I really believe that. I also believe that there's an alternative one, something a little more spicy. And that is taking us to the magnificent Republic of the People's Democratic of China. And in China, where, you know, there was the Maoist revolution, you have people saying, you know, the smarty pants don't understand that we need to like either forge metal or grow crops. So we have to silence the intellectuals. And how should we do that? Well, we're not very wealthy. We're going to have to just shoot them all in the back of the head, like one round apiece. It's the most efficient way to groom the population. and how one of the main criteria for doing this was eyeglasses. Because clearly egghead, intellectual, crazy types doing their intellectual reading, they're going to be reading their Heidegger with their thick glasses. And so they would be taken to these long ditches where the assassins for the Communist Party, Mao's party, would kill millions of people by shooting them with one round apiece in the back of the head. A very cost-efficient way to groom your population. And I really think that this is, for a lot of communists, they have to imagine themselves being that person, shooting that bespectacled guy or gal on their knees before that ditch. It's already full of bodies. They have to imagine themselves being that person in order to achieve orgasm. So you have dreams, you have orgasm, and you have the people that still pander to those people. And those people are worse than the communists themselves. And they refuse to take responsibility for their terrible behavior by pretending that communism isn't horrible. And if you want to learn more, subscribe to Freedom Force Talk Squad, because we ain't stopping on this one. And you're freer than you think, so cheers.
And now the music goes da-da-da-da-da. That was the video. Da-da-da-da-da. That was the video. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That was the video. Da-da-da-da-da. That was the video. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 That was the video. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That was the video. Ba-ba-ba-ba.